Another new ground for AccessAdvisr to visit. This time we're going to Carrow Road, home of Norwich City FC. I'd like to thank Disabled Transport Services for their fine help and assistance in getting us there. I've been calling them Dorset Transport Services for quite a while and getting it wrong, so apologies for that. Anyway, we arrived at the ground, we dropped off. I must say that signposting as to where we were supposed to go wasn't particularly helpful outside. We ended up going around in a circle, then we came back and eventually found the right way to go. We stopped outside for a little while because that was the only place to get warm on a very cold day, and then we made our way to the visiting supporters section. Here we are queuing up with others, a quick security check, and then straight through. Then we were pointed towards the entrance for disabled people to go through, and straight through the concourse. Rather a busy concourse, but we managed to get through. So here we are, and we're getting help trying to get through as well, so thank you to the stewards for doing that. Eventually we found our way, and it was to the right. I thought that was the entrance, but it wasn't. And then we saw the gates here, so disabled supporters only through there. You can see 2 accessible loos on your left. There wasn't a changing places toilet, not at least not in the away end. And then we went out to our seating area. It's a bit of a disappointing view actually, because once you've gone down a gentle slope to the seating area, you can see that eye level view is basically the same as the pitch level. It doesn't really give you a good view, and being in the corner, looking at the far left hand corner, it's quite difficult to see. For those interested in accessible toilets, this one you can see is quite cosy. There were no changing places toilets in the away section, as I said earlier. And after the game, it was time to head off back out of the concourse, out into the cold, dark night and the long trip home. Once again, we found that the coaches had dropped us off in one place and we had to go to another place to get back to them. The signposting wasn't very clear. If you're not familiar with the ground, they'd moved the transport, so we had to try and find it. And again, it was down this lit alley. It was at least lit, but we still didn't know really where we were going. There was a drop curb, but at one point I went past it and had to double back. Yep, there we are. So down to the drop curb, and then it was, rather than going the way we went, it was round the pavement and back towards Disabled Transport Services. Thank you to AFC Bournemouth for putting on the transport. There were 2 minibuses, which was good to see. And as ever, thank you to Disabled Transport Services for getting us there and back safely. That's all for now. Until the next time, bye for now.